on any level, which today I don't like any kind of competition. I don't mind competition, but as far as going out and competing to win a prize or a trophy or whatever, that's not what I'm
You
in
like
for.
self-competition
Right,
rather than one to another,
correct.
which is part of the philosophy.
You knew before the 9th grade that this is what you wanted to do?
No, in fact, I had never seen, I had never even really thought of the term pottery until I went to the organic school. And that was actually my first taste of pottery and clay work. And like I say, decided fairly early on that pottery was going to be a big part of my career, although I didn't realize at that time that I would be able to stay in Fairhope and acquire a building that had been a pottery and then pursue it as a livelihood.
From what we're seeing of his present setup, he's extremely successful.
Successful, but not. How do you term extremely successful?
I'm not thinking about necessarily money,
That's true.
but you have been able to do what you love to do, and your needs are being met. You have a lovely family.
Correct.
Mother's here working with you. You have your wife and what, 2 children?
2 children, correct. And enjoy what I do.
How old are your children?
My children, Dallas is 9 and Katie is 13. And they both go to public school, Fairhope.
Was there a choice between the organic school and public school?
Unfortunately, no.
Not the kind of organic school that
Not
you
the
did.
present day organic school versus the organic school I went to.
Tell us about some of the teachers that you had that influenced you. You mentioned your pottery teacher. Tell the viewers about the attitude. You mentioned not so much structure, a little more freedom.
Right. We had some, pardon me, just delightful instructors. Most of them were real jovial and had a real happy spirit about them. And while they were genuinely interested in your learning the book work, they were just as interested in applying it to everyday life in just about every subject that we had. And it wasn't unusual to take field trips to the beach, to walk down to the bay, and one thing and another, just to collect wildflowers, and even for literature, go down and read along the bay. And then there was also a real stress for actually helping maintain the school. I know one summer there was a group of us got together and would mow the grass. And as grass grows, it was an all summer affair. But it, pardon me, was just all part of going to organic school. And actually becoming more aware of just, I guess, growing into adulthood and the responsibilities.
Civic community responsibility.
Correct. Yeah.
When you went off to Mississippi College, do you feel like you were as well prepared as some of the other students that were in your classes because you had gone to the organic school? Did you feel advanced in some of the areas? Was it harder to study, easier to study?
Oh, that's hard to say. I feel like I was as well prepared academically as anyone else. I unfortunately, when I went,